What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes news for July 17th, 2021. So, we have some really big changes coming on the TapTap test server. Not only are we getting those additional levels in Tower of Oblivion, well, we're having some changes. We're getting more difficulties in Gate of the Void and Void Vortex. They're getting rid of that really stupid Magic Stone Sword cheese method where you just have like 5-star heroes, Magic Stone Swords, some shields, and you can magically beat stuff. I don't think they ever thought that was an intended game mode, so they are going to be changing Magic Stone Sword. They're going to let us swap that Magic Stone Sword to any artifact we want, so don't worry. It's not like you're going to be stuck with these artifacts that are just completely useless. They're going to be changing the way shields work, and it does look like they're going to announce the final new PvP change. We're getting 6v6 back. Like I said, don't worry, guys. 6v6 PvP is making a comeback. We're just not going to get it in the form of CCL. So make sure you guys take 1 second, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and let's jump right into it. Okay, so yes, we are going to have a sneak peek here. Number one on the list is, of course, TapTap of the TapTap servers got the Dreamland Tower today, which was pretty interesting to see. We should get it on the official Android sometime in the next week or two, it sounds like. Now, the changes we're talking about right here are going to hit TapTap next week, and it'll hit the Android and iOS regular servers probably towards the end of July. We're already past the halfway mark in July, so it probably means a week or two out on these changes as well, leaning more towards 2 weeks, but we do have a sneak peek of upcoming changes. Number one is RealmsGate. So RealmsGate was it was original plan was supposed to be a long-term difficulty test, but because of Magic Stone Sword and shields and all this weird stuff, people got to RealmsGate 100 very quickly, and that was not the original intention. So what they're going to be doing is they're going to lower the current difficulty by a huge margin. So like even for me with the full Transcendence lineup and everything, I usually farm around 45 to 50 corruption level, but to get to 100 is a long way off. So it sounds like they're going to nerf the current content in extreme amounts so everybody can get to much higher levels. And then they're going to be adding levels 101 to 120. Now, what are these 101 to 120? Why are they so important? Well, because with the coming changes to Celestial Island that they have not officially announced yet, they are going to be starting to give these homeland resources and materials in all these different game modes. So you're already seeing that we're going to be getting them in the Tower of Dreamland. We're also going to be getting them in RealmsGate, and they're making a change to Void Vortex. So in the same situation with RealmsGate, they did not expect people to get to Defier 1 this quickly, and it's largely due to a weird interaction between shields and Magic Stone Sword. So again, they're going to greatly nerf the current content, and they're going to add a level past Defier called Conqueror. So Conqueror, again, is going to be where you're going to be getting those home resources again. So Void Vortex, Void RealmsGate, Tower of Dreamland, all three of those are going to be where you're going to be farming resources for the brand new game mode in Celestial Island that's going to come out in a month or two down the road. So what does this mean for now? It's going to take a couple weeks before these changes go in, so try to farm up as much as you can. Honestly though, Magic Stone Swords, well, those are kind of going out the window, but you don't have to worry. After the change goes live for the interaction between shields and Magic Stone Sword, well, they're going to let you swap those artifacts to anything you want. So if you don't want to keep the Magic Stone Swords anymore, you simply can swap them out. So based on the difficulty of RealmsGate and Vortex, we will adjust the advanced skills and shield mechanisms along with the Magic Stone Sword integration. So interesting. So it seems like the actual Magic Stone Sword itself is getting a buff. So it used to be you could, at Splendid, the highest tier, you wouldn't take any hit more than 25% of your maximum life. Well, now it is changing it down to 20%. So technically that it gets you an extra hit. The amount of damage to offset the maximum does not exceed 100% of its own value in life, aka it will not affect you or will not affect the strength of a shield that's on you. It will only affect your 0 to 100% life bar. So if you have a shield and you get hit really hard, you can lose the entire shield plus 20% of your life. But again, it's now 20% instead of 25%. So it is a buff to the actual artifact because of this change, which is very, very interesting. I don't know how to, I mean, it might be worth keeping because that's an additional hit now. We'll have to see. Then the shield interactions are going to be changing. So the skill special effect offsets direct damage and continuous damage. When the shield value is 0, the shield disappears, and the upper limit of the shield value will not exceed 100% health value of its own attack. Interesting. So it's not going to go up to 5,000% of health value. I'm not sure how this is going to work out. This is really interesting because that makes a big difference in heroes like Inosuke and Fiona. We're gonna have to see how in reality it works out. I'm not sure how this affects Inosuke as much because again, he has his own. All right, you guys are gonna hear that. Don't worry, that's not your computer beeping at you. For some reason, my updates are hitting me. And it's supposed to be silent, sorry. But yeah, I don't really know how that's going to be working out. It's really, really interesting. The adjustment is mainly to avoid the extensive use of Magic Stone Sword, shields, and very low-level heroes with very high attack and low HP in an environment that was not originally intended. Plus, there's going to be some changes coming to a new arena mode, it sounds like. So that's really interesting. It will have no effect really on people who have normal lineup. So if you just have a normal lineup, you don't have cheeses, don't worry, this doesn't affect you really at all. They do say we apologize for the inconvenience caused to some of our players by our poor testing with these interactions. After careful discussion, we decide to start a free replacement event on Magic Stone Sword at the same time this goes live. So essentially they're going to let you, if you have Magic Stone Swords, imagine even non-upgraded ones, they're going to let you replace them with any other pay-to-win glorious artifact other than Snowheart. So Snowheart's not going to be included in this. In the replacement process, soldiers will not need to consume any resources or anything at all. So yeah, it sounds like if you do have Magic Stone Swords, you can simply swap them to whatever you want outside of Snowheart right now. So that's not too bad. We do have one little last tidbit of sneak peek news here. So we do have a new arena mode coming in, and I think this is replacing, I'm pretty sure this is replacing Free Team Arena, which is kind of good because I feel like nobody likes Free Team Arena. It's like you do it on the last day. That's kind of it. So Lutz heard something recently. You must be very concerned about it. Just mentioned in the content above, you have found it. Brand new arena gameplay. In this game mode, there are so few that will be able to summarize the information. So we're not going to give you a lot of information. Gameplay is very entertaining. It will meet the 6v6 player combat that you guys really want. And it has a keyword that they're throwing out, a teaser word, snatch. So the new gameplay will be 6v6 and the winner will snatch everything. I don't know what that means. Does that mean it's like a gambling or something like that? Like you put up some resources and then you fight and whoever wins gets the resources? That would be kind of cool. I don't know what snatch means. They did say next week we'll have a little bit more information on the new PvP mode. But I think honestly the PvP mode, like out of everything, kind of excites me the most. So let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little bit of news video. I'm kind of happy the cheese is going away because I thought it was a really, really stupid way to have gameplay. Now the only issue is Tix is the only usable hero in all these game modes, which is really stupid that one hero is the solution to like every single game mode of the game. I guess it's good for people who can't build a bunch of heroes, but to me it gets a little bland when it's just one hero. Honestly, he's the only hero that is not capped at his own percentage attack. Like Ada, like everybody's capped on the damage they do to enemies based on a percentage of their attack, but his is just a blanket. Whatever your attack is, I do X amount of damage. So it's kind of interesting. You're definitely gonna need Tix's back, I imagine, for Tower of Dreamland, Vortex, and for RealmsGate. So hopefully you guys didn't get rid of your Tix. If you did, yeesh, we'll have to see. You might need to rebuild your Tix. You know, I'm gonna have to finally build Tixes on my main Lice army. As much as I don't want to, it's gonna have to happen. So let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I'll see you guys next time.